What's good, fam? Welcome back to another episode of my channel. It is your boy Elijah. Today I want to talk to y'all about my top 5 purchases and investments before I turn 21. So my birthday is in about 6 days, and I was just sitting here, reflecting on some things that I've spent my time, effort, money on, and just trying to share that experience with you. This is by no means trying to say like this is the best way to spend your money before you're a certain age. This is just me sharing my personal experience, so maybe you could take something out of it, or just to entertain you if you just want to watch just to see my face, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to go right into the content. So, first things first on the list, I put that at the very top is my car. So, I don't know what happened, but it changed everything about what I do and how I do things. I like having a car because you can go anywhere you want to go, anytime you really want to go, if you really think about it. I mean, yes, there are limits, like, in terms of distance and travel and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's a certain level of freedom having a car, man. Like, you can go where you want to go, whenever you want to go, whatever time you want to go. Like, it makes things a lot easier for sure. Like, I personally seen huge changes when I got a car. If you're in a city that doesn't really need a car, I mean, there is that argument. You could, take public transportation, take the bus. But I like moving on my own time. I like the idea of, having my own personal, it feels like a second home sometimes. Like, I just sit in my car sometimes and just chill. So, I don't know, it does have its value. And, you can also get a car for something not crazy expensive. I know you can get a car for $5,000, $10,000. I mean, you can get a car for whatever price you can kind of afford. So I think it's a good investment as long as you're not, getting a car that's in bad condition. Of course, you want to get a car that's in good condition, but I think it's a good investment because it gives you freedom. It gives you the ability to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. And it's just like a second home as well, like I said. So if you don't already have a car and you're considering it, think more about it because I think it is a good investment and it opens up more doors for you. So get a used car. All right. Number 2, numero dos, we have my investment portfolio. So this is crazy because I actually started investing in July 2019. I went back and looked at the transcripts. I started with M1 Finance and I started with $100. Crazy story, man. Like, the craziest part about it is I had a 44% gain within a couple months. And I realized one thing very, very quickly. I realized that with $100, what a 44% return was $44. But then I realized if that was $10,000, that would have been a $4,000 return. And I realized if that was $100,000 invested, that would have been a $44,000 return. And I just started thinking in a percentage way instead of just a linear, if that makes sense. I started thinking more exponential with returns in your time and your money. So I started thinking more in that dimension because it just blew my mind that you could make such gains like that. So that's how I started. I started with $100 and now, definitely way past $100. But that's the thing. Like, if you've ever considered starting investing, but you're worried, I don't have enough or this or that, what I'm saying? Like, take this as, a good story to, build your own off of if you want to, Always use whatever I tell you as motivation to do what you want to do as well. Like, find the bits and pieces that you can connect with and that can motivate you. I'm telling you, like, it's the little things that really, really do matter. So my point here is, like, I started with 100, eventually just kept going, adding more, and then that's how it works. You just keep adding more, you learn more, you work more, and then it just keeps going. But I'm investing in stocks and crypto. I don't really trade much. I dabble here and there whenever I have like time. Not like time, but like whenever I feel like it. Like, it just like I feel like I gotta do this and like flip something. Like, I just get excited sometimes and I want to try stuff out. But I don't typically spend a lot of time trying to trade. I mostly just invest in long-term companies, or companies I do see having a long-term impact in our economy and, just in general. I put my money there. I keep moving, because I just believe that they're a strong part of the economy already and they're on their way to being even stronger. So I just park it there. Crypto, you already know about crypto. On this channel, we talk about crypto all the time. But anyway, I think crypto is the next layer of the internet, honestly speaking, especially when it comes to finances and how we exchange value in the world. I think it's we're barely there when it comes to scratching the surface of what can be done with the technology, blockchain specifically. So we just have to see how that goes. But, we're in there, knee deep, big time. Next thing I have on the list is contacts and glasses. And I do not have contacts on right now or glasses on. But this was a huge, huge investment, man. Like, I'm telling you, I used to be in college classes looking at the board, not knowing what was being written, bro. Like, it was so bad. Like, you don't ever want to have that happening to you. Like, not being able to see, honestly, it's a big hindrance. I mean, no brainer, duh. Like, you want to be able to see, like, what the hell? But, like, my thing is, like, if you can't really see well, you're at a disadvantage. So don't be at a disadvantage already. Like, there are a lot of things already counting against you in life in general. Like, if there's something you can, like, try to control, you should definitely try to get it under control. So I know, like, sometimes, like, a lot of those things are expensive, but try to find a way. There is always a way. If you go to public schools, usually they have some ways for you to get glasses through the public school system. So I don't know, that might be something. Check it out. If it is, I hope it works out. But anyway, you definitely want to be seeing, man. I'm telling you, it changes your world. Next on the list is my YouTube and content creating equipment. I have a few things here, actually. So you can see my mic is right here. I have my drone over there. My recording stand right now is what I'm using to take this video. I have an iPhone. I considered getting a camera, actually. I was going to get a camera, but I decided to get a phone instead because my phone was kind of whack, so I needed a new phone. So I decided to, get a phone that does have a pretty good camera anyway. So kill two birds with one stone. So this is the phone I'm using right now. But yeah, YouTube and content creating equipment. I'm telling you, like, this was huge because I always liked the idea of, like, sharing, like, experiences, like documenting stuff, like, especially, like, my journey. I feel like my career and my journey pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Like, it's been a roller coaster, man. It's crazy. And I just want to document it. I want to go back and, like, look at the process, if that makes sense. I want to go back and look at how my mindset changes, how my I work out a lot, how my fitness changes, how a lot of things about me changes. I want to see, like, that process of, like, because what happens is, like, when you do get to that point and stage in life that you aspire to all your life, it's hard to, like, see it, because every day you get that, one step closer. That 1% rule. Every day you get 1% closer. But, like, when you get to the end, it's hard to see what happened in the beginning because it's been so long. So I don't want to lose that. I want to make sure, like, I have evidence. Evidence, or, like how pharaohs used to, like, they used to like write mark on the walls and stuff. Like, they used to have a lot of different things. Like, I just want to do kind of something similar, but, like, document my own journey and share that experience with y'all. And then number 5 and the last but not least thing on this list is a college education. And yes, college is not for everyone, but college has helped me find some really, really great opportunities. And I always just trash on college all the time because it's a lot. College is, like, a lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of things you don't want to do sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's a good experience, honestly speaking. It opens a lot of doors for you because it does change your environment. And that's the one biggest thing I think is huge when it comes to learning and growing as a person, changing your environment. When you change your environment, everything goes out of the window because everything you thought was real really changes. Like, everything you thought was real isn't real anymore. So you really have to find, like, who you are and, like, and find that, like, what I'm saying, like, because that's the only thing that actually could stay consistent when you change environments, like, who you are. So that's, like, the biggest part of it. Like, you learn how to be an individual and, like, what you want, your purpose, a lot of different things, like find out what makes you happy, things like that. So college education has been huge, man. Like, I had so much fun in college. Starting my senior year, not super excited, but also kind of like, it's like a halfway kind of point, but I'm chilling, I guess. But anyway, like, college education has been dope, man. Like, my career I don't know how far into my career I'll be right now if I didn't, like, go this path. So it's been a blessing, man. It's crazy. So if you're ever in the tech industry or you have questions about the tech industry, specifically, like, big tech, hit me up. if you have any questions and you're trying to recruit, or you want to need some help with your resume, networking, you have just questions about what software engineers or program managers or product managers do, definitely hit me up in the comment section. Happy to answer some questions for y'all. But anyway, this is just a quick video on my 5 best investments. And I don't know if my energy or my tempo in this video was low, but we're gonna shoot it up. Don't worry about that. I hope I wasn't too timid in this video, but I really wanted to bring y'all some good content. I really wanted to put this list together because there's some things in here I think are gems for people to like really find grounds of how they could be investing in themselves too. So if you like this video in any way, make sure you smash that like button. What it does for the YouTube algorithms, it pushes my content out there so more people can see it and it can touch more hearts. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe because we always talk about stuff like this. And I really want to start more content like this as well. Just not so much like, specific focused investments, more so like life. I don't want to say life advice, but just sharing my experience, like I was saying, documenting my process and just general like life energy, life goals, life investments, that kind of thing. So just wanted to sit down and talk and chop it up with y'all for a minute. I hope y'all enjoyed talking with me or listening to me. I hope my voice hasn't gotten annoying. But anyway, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Don't speak to no one but the facts to the masses, pouring out the